And now we are on day 2 of the second season. First step is we're gonna let everybody kind of do their job a little bit. We'll also cut down some trees just to kind of help them along. I don't want to be waiting forever for logs. You guys know how this goes? And we got people that don't have tools. We also got people that are thirsty. It's going great. It's going great. But we came prepared. We know exactly what they need and exactly what they want. What? Okay, stone axe. We can also stick all of these stone knives in here too, because they will need it eventually. That should get rid of both of those. Okay, now we need water. Pretty sure it's this house up here. This was the first house that had somebody in it. No, they're still doing good on water. Okay. So it has to be this house. They don't have water with them. Okay, bucket. I had one with me. Problem solved. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of sticks right now. We're gonna get rid of some of them because they take up a lot of weight. Okay, so we got rid of some stuff. We're gonna go see if she's collected some logs. Just one. Great. Alright, 8 logs. 9 logs. Yeah, once you get a backpack and you upgrade your weight all the way, carrying stuff around gets way easier. Also, the maximum limit that I've been able to see so far as buildings to make is like 55, maybe higher than that. So you can build a bunch of stuff. Cut down a lot of trees, and you don't have a terrible amount to show for it. I definitely would like to get this resource storage built over the workshop, because the workshop comes in handy eventually. You can actually unlock a scheme to build these little wicker baskets. It takes 5 sticks a wicker basket, and you can sell them for some profit. It'll just help you with money early on if you're struggling. And that's something that you really want to pay attention to. You'd like to try and make sure that you have a stream of income. And I think that farming is the biggest stream of income, but it takes the longest to get set up, so you have to wait at least half a year in order for your crops to grow. Build more than one field, have a bunch of them set up. That way you're not struggling to get crops farmed or set down or whatever. I think cabbage is a very useful one because it goes in unison with your hunting lodge, and you can use cabbage and meat in order to make, what is it? Cabbage and meat in order to make porridge. And porridge is huge in the beginning of the game. Let's get this resource storage built. I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of these walls with sticks, and then we will go ahead and finish it off with the logs, because I've got a bunch of sticks. Gonna fill all these in with logs now. Gotta go grab more logs. You can practically sell everything you make. If you're struggling to make money, you know, go cut down some trees, make some spears. I could have swore I cut down a bunch of trees right here. Is there seriously only one log left? I'm losing my mind. And the axe broke right when we cut down the last tree. How perfect is that? Got a new survival level. We're also going to make another axe because we're going to need it. And then after that, we'll go and check and see what we're going to put our survivor skill point in. We're going to put it in. Let's see what we got. Headstrong water dancer. Slower loss of food and water. We're going to do that because that is clutch. I'm going to pick up as many of these logs as I can. We're going to go finish off this resource storage. Okay, and as soon as we get the resource storage filled up, we aren't even going to have to worry about firewood anymore. I mean, we will, but you'll see what I mean as far as like the NPCs taking the stuff to the storage and using the stuff in the storage. It just makes life so easy. So easy. That's a lot. That should be enough to finish it off. It's going to take us quite a second to walk over there. So I will be right back. And there we go. Now we have resource storage. Alright, now let's see if I can give y'all an example of how this works. We're going to take the firewood out of this chest. Hopefully it'll give us a firewood sign. We're going to put it in this resource storage. Whoops. Okay, so now, oh yeah, so you see how there's already logs in here? She's already putting logs in here. Alright, so we can also take the firewood out of this house and put it in there as well. And now the only thing that we have to put in the houses at the moment is meat and, what is it? Meat and water. But everything else we could put in here. And they will pull from this storage. We're going to also take everything out of my house and put it in there as well. That way everything is just in one nice consolidated spot. And I don't have to look for anything. And look, so they're also putting the leather from the hunting cabin in here as well. They will put everything in here. It is so nice. So nice. Now, you can do the same thing with food, but you have to have a, whatchamacallit, you have to have a food storage, which we aren't going to unlock until we start doing some of the farming quest line. We have to build a farm and like sow it and stuff like that, and then it'll give us the option to build a barn and yada yada yada. Right now we're just making sure that we're going to get rid of anything in our inventory that's weighing us down, which doesn't look like we have anything in our inventory weighing us down. We're also going to finish building this workshop. I don't know if there's still logs over here. We're going to go see. Looks like there is. We're going to go grab them. Alright. Let's go finish off this workshop. The workshop will allow you to make buckets. And when you can make buckets, you can also make wooden bowls, because whenever you have a kitchen, it's not just going to let you make food with food ingredients. You also have to have a bowl to put it in. And like, you don't have to have really anybody on the things making the buckets or the bowls or anything. You can really do that yourself. But you will need... Oh, I need another log. I'll grab it from in here. You will be able to just put a pile of bowls in your storage like this, and whenever you'll be able to tell when your people are out of them. You won't be able to get like a bowl maker until way later in the game when you have a full settlement and you've got like people to spare. Because at first, your people are just gonna be there to do basic stuff like collect wood, collect food, and that's all you're gonna be able to afford until you start building up your settlement. But the food becomes an issue early on until you start farming, and then the food will become less of an issue because dried meat right now doesn't give you that much food. It only gives you +5 food. But like a bowl of porridge will give you like 40 food or something like that. It gives you a lot. It's really nice. And I only have 9 straw. We're gonna need to go grab some more straw. Once you get an excavation shed built, we have so much stuff to do. It's not even funny. Halfway through summer. Alright, it also wants us to collect all of those seeds, which we can buy them, which is how we're gonna have to pretty much get them, but it costs a lot of money for seeds. It also costs a lot of money for fertilizer, so getting your farm set up is going to be expensive. But like say you do flax or something like that, like a field of 24 flax will net you almost, if you sell your flax, don't turn it into stock or seed, 1 field of 24 flax will be enough to net you at least 1 grand. So literally at one farm, you can have 1,000 coin. And whenever you get up to having to, like, whenever you're making stuff, you will have a lot of leftover stuff. And so that excess is what you're going to want to be selling. If you have a huge village, it's going to cost you a lot of money on taxes. So right, it says my taxes right now are 13, which is unbelievable. I'm surprised it's not more than that. But we're going to get a farm built. Before we start building the farm, we're going to collect some seeds. You know what I should have done? I should have brought stuff to sell. Let's do that.
Goodbye.
Okay, so he won't talk to me because I stink. Again. Oh, and fertilizer. We need 15 fertilizer. Okay, I just realized that one of those is not even seeds. Excuse me, sir. I washed my bosoms. Can you talk to me now? Where are you? Oh, he's right here.
Newcomer. Hello there.
No, this is not
Have
him.
a good day.
He's right here.
How is life treated?
Show me
Only
a
the
whiz.
best products here.
Alright, so I need cabbage
here.
seed. What else do I need?
Goodbye.
Cabbage, carrot, and
Hello.
wheat.
Whatever
Show
you
me your
need,
wares. So
I've
I
got
need
it.
15 cabbage seed. It's gonna be 12. We're gonna see how much I could buy. I can't even buy 15 with the amount of money I have right now. I have 140 coins. I still can't even buy just the cabbage seed. That's just that just goes to show you how expensive farming is. So we're gonna sell all this leather. We're gonna sell all this fur. We're gonna sell all these feathers. We can also probably sell these 2 oat ales. Alright, so that puts us at 826 coins. Now we're going to try and buy 15 cabbage seeds, 15 carrot seeds, 15 wheat seeds, and 15 fertilizer. Wheat, grain. Holy cow, this is the most expensive. And we also need to buy fertilizer. Alright, so that cost us almost 600 coins.
Have a good day.
We need to have at least 15 tiles of field, which is easy. We're gonna build it right behind here. Let's see, let's get rid of this stump. Okay, now let's get buildings, farming, field. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's 15. Alright, so now we need to grub the field with a hoe. Which I don't think I have one in my inventory. Let me see. I do. I'm gonna put it back on the slot. Alright, so then I just gotta go around one time. And you got to... There we go. Grub the field. I honestly want to try and buy flax from him. See if I could buy flaxseed, because that's probably the best. Actually, before I do that, I can see when it's supposed to be sown. If I go to the bag and you press left trigger, it lets you pick from the orchard seeds and it lets you pick from the other seeds. And if you look right here, flax is spring to summer. So I can't even plant flax until after winter. Right now, the only thing I'm going to be able to plant is the cabbage. So we're not even going to worry about flax seeds right now because I can't even do it. We're just going to plant the cabbage. First, what you do before you plant any seeds, it says unplowed. I'm going to go to your fertilizer, put it in your bag, and then you can go around spreading the fertilizer wherever you want. Well, pretty much anywhere that doesn't have fertilizer. You can only spread fertilizer on crops that have been farmed. There's nothing that gets farmed and comes right back, at least that I'm aware of. You have to actually farm it all and then re-fertilize. And we got our food storage building, which is going to be clutch. And then we won't have to worry about feeding our settlers all. We can build as many houses as we want. And they will all just go to the food storage in order to actually eat. So now we're going to take... Oh, we have to plow it now. So we're going to take our hoe again. And plow it. When your farmers do this, it's a lot slower. But they will do it. It doesn't matter if it's on the first day or if it's on the last day of the season. Everything will grow season to season. So if I planted it on the last day or the first day of spring, no matter what, it's gonna grow on the first day of, fall or autumn. Now it wants us to seed the field. I'm gonna take our bag out. We have the cabbage seed already equipped, and we're gonna plant it down. And we completed another chapter. Now it wants us to construct a barn, and it wants us to construct a food storage. Which the barn is going to be useful because it will allow us... Oh my gosh. Okay, are you done? The barn is going to be useful because it will allow us to assign NPCs to do this for us. So we no longer have to do this. And ta-da. So now your field is ready to go, and when the cabbage is ready, it will grow. We're going to go ahead and place down these buildings that are just got unlocked of the barn. I want to put the barn right here. Because we could build more fields. We're definitely going to have to build more fields. Alright, so we got a barn right here. Let's build a food storage as well. Or at least we're going to just place it down. And we'll work on it on tomorrow when there's sunlight. I'm going to put the food storage right here. Alright. Now let's go get some sleep. Alright, time for the next day. And we're back. I'm gonna build this barn and this food storage. Let's see. What do we need? Let's pull out the hammer. Do I need stone? Okay, I need 12 more stone. I'm gonna have to go find some stone real quick. Luckily, I've got this skill unlocked. Alright, that's enough stone for the foundation of the food storage, which is what I want to get built first before we even build the farm. Because the farm is going to be useless right now until, we get more fields built. There's a few more things we need to do for the farm. We also just unlocked the simple house, which will allow us to build houses that can house up to 3 people instead of just... No, 4 people. Alright, let's grab some logs. Is that too heavy? No. Perfect. And see, I don't have to even go and collect wood. This lady right here does it. And they will level up themselves, so the longer they do, the longer you keep them doing a certain profession, like, so for hunting it's obviously the hunting, and like for collecting resources it's excavation, then they have farming, and they have survival, or diplomacy and stuff. Some of it I don't really know, but the longer you keep them doing whatever their skill is, the better. It even tells you, if you go over here to management and you click on them, it'll say right here at the top, you see all of their different abilities, and they're leveling up each one the longer they do it. So you don't want to have somebody being a hunter the entire time and then switching over to something that's not hunting, because it's just going to be starting over. It's like, it would be like starting from scratch just by switching them to a different profession. It also says that we're out of a tool. What tool are we out of? There's still knives in here. Are we missing an axe? Still axes in there. I don't know what tool they're missing. Oh, well, I guess they figured it out. Oh, I think it's because I took all the logs, and he's using it to make firewood. That's what it was. Sticks. That's what I'm looking for. And now we can get to building the rest of this food storage. Alright, so that is all the sticks and hay that are required on that building, and it is going to take a bunch of logs. Way more than 3. So we're going to go ahead and just empty our inventory of anything that is too heavy. We're going to put that carrot seed, wheat grain. Alright, now let's go cut down some trees. Alright, now we just gotta do the good old choppy. Turn everything into logs. This is probably I don't know about y'all, but this is one of my favorite parts of the game. It's so satisfying, just cutting all the trees down. The falling of the trees is satisfying. Having tons of logs and piles is satisfying. I don't know. I think it's fun. Maybe y'all think I'm weird for it. I don't care. Alright, I've got a bunch of sticks. Gonna try and pick up as many logs as possible. Might not be that many. That's it right there. Alright. Let's go and finish off this food storage. Need to finish it. Let's do the inside first. Alright, let's go put all these sticks away. That way we can carry more logs. Now I'll admit I'm probably going really fast in comparison to how fast your game might go. Feel free to take your time, because this game is based off of years. Like, whenever your dynasty is gonna last, 50 plus hours. Oh, I picked up too many. Oh, I got more skills. I didn't even realize it. Alright, we're just gonna do the first one so we can get more XP, because that's always good. Gonna drop two of these. But yeah, this food storage will make life so much easier. Because you see them all right now, all hungry. They're all like, feed us, Greaser, feed us. Well, watch this. We gotta get 8 more logs. Hopefully there's 8 more over here. And there we go. Food storage complete. Alright, so now let's go grab the food out of here. Dried meat, 26. And now we're gonna go put it in the food storage. We're not gonna have to do this. I'm just doing it right now because it's too early. And I don't know. As soon as you do it, they won't do it. But you see, now that there's food in the main food storage, they're no longer hungry. And now I can take the water out of their houses. Dried meat, bucket of water. I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. We're also going to build some bigger houses. Bucket of water. We're going to go ahead and drink all this water. Whoops, I ate something. Don't know what I ate. There we go. Now I have these 3 empty buckets, which I can craft 3 full buckets. You have to have empty buckets. You can't refill a bucket that's partially empty. It has to be empty buckets. And then you can take this. This goes in the food storage because it's a consumable. And buckets of water. Okay, so now they're... Oh, look, see, they're already putting the meat in here. The water's in there too. So if you had somebody that was collecting water, if you set somebody up on water, they would need to take buckets from the main storage, fill up the buckets at the well, and then they would put it over here in the food storage. Whenever it's done in the food storage and it turns back into a bucket, they will take it and put it back into the storage shed. So it is now a never-ending cycle. And you don't have to do anything. The only thing that will change it is if you add more settlers, or your settlers get too old and die, or, you know, you will eventually have to do something about it. If you get them to start families and stuff, you can get apprentices, and I'm pretty sure that the skills multiply on top of that, so you can have, instead of having like 2 woodcutters, because eventually you're going to have so many settlers that this lady is not going to be able to keep up making all the firewood and logs at the same time, so you're going to have 2 of them. Unless her skill increases, or, you know, I don't know exactly because I haven't played that much, but... Anyways, let's get this barn built. And then we'll build some more houses. So we need 12 stones. Another easy find. Give me 1 second. Looks like I'm getting pretty hungry, so we're going to have to worry about that soon. Now I need logs. Is there still logs over here, hopefully? We'll also try and kill a rabbit, because I know that there's some over here. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, he's running away! Okay, we're gonna have to walk slowly if we want to catch one. There's a rabbit right there. He's coming right at me. Need you to hold still, bunny. I'm sorry. Sorry, rabbit. There's another one over there. We're gonna try and get it, because I only got 2 meat from that. It's ridiculous. How am I supposed to live on that? Throw the spear. Oh, good throw. Alright, can I get more meat this time, please? And I got another 2. It's a bird. Oh, don't fly away, don't fly away. Alright, well, we've got 8 meat now, and that is actually enough to maybe get us, you know, to a better nourishment stage. Oh, look, we're actually almost done with this season as well. So I actually I don't even need to eat. I'll show you guys. Watch. You can actually just starve. I'm gonna need some more logs. Let's see. I got 2 logs on me. Gonna have to go cut some more down. We'll go cut down these trees over here. Also, your logs will roll down the hill. Completely forgot about that. I wonder if that's what happened to my other logs. I wonder if they rolled down the hill. So when you're starving or when you're thirsty, you'll only slowly lose health. You won't lose it at a rapid pace. And go ahead and just try and fill in all these sticks like we normally do. And I'm going to go grab some hay and some sticks. And we should be fine. Alright, now we have pretty much all of the outside kind of filled in with sticks and such, and so now we just gotta go get the logs. And as you can see, I still have not eaten anything. My character is still starving to death. But don't you fear, we will be okay. And wait, no, I need more than that. Don't tell me any more of that. I need one more. Ah, my God. I need one more log. Okay, got an extra 500 reputation. Build at least 15 buildings. Okay. That is it for this day. Alright, so next season we're going to be building, you know, quite a few houses because we're going to want to start getting some people in here to do some stuff for us. So, next season, here we go, houses.